Siddharth had always been passionate about traveling and sharing his experiences with others. As a gay Indian vlogger, he knew that his perspective was unique and important to share with the world. He had built up a sizable following over the years, and his fans loved his honest and authentic approach to life and travel. One day, Siddharth received a message from a young man named Rohit, who had been following his channel for years. Rohit had always admired Siddharth's bravery in sharing his story as a gay man in India, and he wanted to meet him in person. The two began talking online, and they quickly realized that they had a lot in common. Both were from the same region of India, and they shared a love of adventure and exploration. After several months of chatting online, Siddharth and Rohit decided to take their friendship to the next level and meet in person. They planned an epic trip through India, from the bustling streets of Mumbai to the tranquil beaches of Goa and the majestic mountains of the Himalayas. Siddharth and Rohit documented every step of their journey on their vlog, sharing their experiences as a gay couple traveling through India. They received mixed reactions from locals and other travelers, but they never let it dampen their spirits. They were determined to see everything that India had to offer, and to do it together. Their first stop was Mumbai, where they explored the city's vibrant culture and sampled some of the best street food in the world. They visited the Gateway of India, a stunning monument overlooking the Arabian Sea, and took a ferry to the nearby Elephanta Caves, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. As they walked through the caves, marveling at the intricate carvings and statues, they couldn't help but feel grateful for the opportunity to see these incredible sights together. Next, they headed south to Goa, a popular tourist destination known for its beautiful beaches and lively nightlife. They rented a motorbike and rode along the winding coastal roads, stopping to take in the breathtaking views and dip their toes in the warm waters of the Arabian Sea. They also visited some of the local temples and churches, immersing themselves in the rich history and culture of the region. As they traveled further north, the landscape began to change, giving way to the rugged beauty of the Himalayan mountains. They took a train to the city of Amritsar, home of the Golden Temple, the holiest site in Sikhism. They were struck by the beauty and peacefulness of the temple, and they spent hours wandering its halls and reflecting on their journey. From Amritsar, they continued on to Dharamshala, a town nestled in the foothills of the Himalayas and home to the Dalai Lama and many Tibetan refugees. They hiked through the mountains, breathing in the crisp mountain air and taking in the stunning scenery. They also visited a local monastery, where they were moved by the devotion and kindness of the monks. Throughout their journey, Siddharth and Rohit faced challenges and setbacks, but they never lost their sense of wonder and adventure. They also never lost sight of the fact that they were traveling as a gay couple in a country where homosexuality is still stigmatized and misunderstood. But despite the challenges, they were heartened by the positive reactions they received from many of the people they met along the way. They were inspired by the beauty and diversity of India, and they were grateful for the opportunity to share their experiences with the world. As their journey drew to a close, Siddharth and Rohit reflected on everything they had seen and experienced together. They knew that their journey had changed them in profound ways, and they were excited to see where life would take them next. But for now, they had one more stop to make before returning home. They had heard about a remote village in the mountains that was said to be one of the most beautiful and peaceful places in all of India. They decided to take a chance and make the trek to the village, even though it was off the beaten path and not a popular tourist destination. The journey was difficult, with narrow mountain roads and steep inclines, but finally, they arrived at the village. They were immediately struck by the tranquility and serenity of the place. The air was crisp and clean, and the villagers greeted them warmly, offering them a place to stay and showing them around the village. Siddharth and Rohit spent several days in the village, hiking through the surrounding mountains and getting to know the villagers. They learned about their way of life and were struck by their deep connection to the land and the natural world. They also saw firsthand the challenges that the villagers faced, including lack of access to healthcare and education. Moved by their experiences in the village, Siddharth and Rohit decided to use their vlog to raise awareness and support for the villagers. They launched a fundraising campaign and urged their followers to donate to a local NGO that was working to improve healthcare and education in the region. The response was overwhelming, and within days, they had raised thousands of dollars for the NGO. They were humbled and grateful for the support of their fans, and they knew that their journey through India had been about much more than just adventure and exploration. It had been about using their platform to make a difference in the world. As they boarded the train back to Mumbai, Siddharth and Rohit were filled with a sense of joy and purpose. They knew that their journey had been challenging and at times uncertain, but they had emerged stronger and more connected than ever before. And they knew that they would continue to travel, to explore, and to share their story with the world, no matter where life took them next. As they settled into their seats on the train, Rohit leaned over to Siddharth and whispered, "I can't believe we just did that. We traveled through India as a gay couple, shared our experiences with the world, and made a real impact on people's lives. I'm so proud of us." Siddharth smiled and took Rohit's hand. "Me too, love. And I know we'll keep doing it, together." As the train chugged along, they pulled out their cameras and started to vlog about their journey. They talked about the beauty of the places they had seen, the challenges they had faced as a gay couple, and the incredible people they had met along the way. Their followers tuned in eagerly, commenting and sharing their videos with friends and family. Some were inspired to travel to India themselves, while others were simply grateful for the glimpse into a world they may never have known otherwise. For Siddharth and Rohit, the journey was far from over. They knew that there were countless more adventures waiting for them, and they were excited to explore new corners of India and beyond. But for now, they were content to sit back, hold hands, and watch the world roll by outside the train window. They had found each other in this vast and beautiful country, and they had discovered a shared passion for adventure and storytelling. As the sun set over the Indian countryside, they shared a quiet moment of gratitude for all that they had seen and experienced, and all that was yet to come. They knew that their journey would be full of highs and lows, challenges and triumphs, but they also knew that they would face it all together. And so, as the train carried them back to Mumbai, they whispered promises to each other of more adventures to come, more stories to tell, and more lives to touch with their message of love, acceptance, and hope. When they arrived back in Mumbai, they were greeted by the hustle and bustle of the city, the honking of horns and the crowds of people. But they felt different now, somehow. They had seen a different side of India, a side that was full of beauty, peace, and hope. They spent the next few days editing their footage and sharing it with their followers. The response was overwhelming, with comments pouring in from all over the world, thanking them for sharing their story and inspiring them to travel, to explore, and to be true to themselves. As the days turned into weeks, Siddharth and Rohit found themselves being recognized on the streets of Mumbai. People would approach them, thanking them for their videos and sharing their own stories of travel and adventure. It was a strange feeling, to be sure, but also deeply gratifying. They knew that they were making a difference, one video at a time. And so they continued to travel, to explore, and to share their story with the world. They visited new places and met new people, always with their cameras in hand and their hearts open to the possibilities of the world. They faced challenges along the way, of course. There were moments of doubt, of fear, and of uncertainty. But they always found a way to push through, to keep going, and to find the beauty and joy in every experience. And through it all, they had each other. They were a team, a partnership, and a force to be reckoned with. They were two gay Indian vloggers, exploring the world and inspiring others to do the same. Years went by, and their channel continued to grow. They gained millions of followers, won awards, and even launched their own travel show on television. But through it all, they never forgot the reasons why they started their journey in the first place. They traveled with purpose, with a message of hope and acceptance, and with a deep love for each other and for the world around them. And so, as they looked back on their journey through India, they knew that they had come a long way, both literally and figuratively. They had seen the beauty and the challenges of their country, had faced discrimination and ignorance, but had also found love, acceptance, and a community of supporters that would follow them to the ends of the earth. They were two gay Indian vloggers, telling their story to the world. And they were just getting started. Thanks for listening. If you liked it, please let us know in the comments and give a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. If you like to get notified when we upload a new story, please turn on the notification bell. Bye, till the next story.